That's a big door.
What's hiding here?
The old burlap shelf on the shelf with nothing in it trick. Love to see it. As soon as I saw that, I knew it was empty. Whoever did the primary like item distribution on the
Always room for more?
on the Shadowlands loves putting containers on shelves with nothing in them. Wooden chest? I was gonna say, yeah.
Curious.
Definitely a button there. Wow, it's another container on a shelf, completely empty. The backpack too, like, come on. All right, what do we got? A reminder, sisters, don't forget that patients passing through these hallowed halls must needs be stripped of such frivolous items as jewelry, timepieces, and extraneous gold amounts. These burdens can safely be stored in the vault behind the hidden wall, that they not confuse matters between ourselves and Kethric's Justicars. We'd like to avoid misunderstandings if possible. Okay. So, in case you missed it, there is a secret wall, and yeah, it really is like clearly I feel like there's someone on the Larian Studios team that I need to have a chat with and just be like, you know, no one puts empty pouches on shelves. That's not a thing. Oh, you think that maybe it was just like a finishing pass type of issue? I mean, it still feels pretty populated, but I could see that. All right, button push. Here we go. As soon as this room opened, I just suddenly felt this, like,
Let's get going.
deep mimic feeling. Yeah, so many empty containers. Very strange. So there's 2 charred corpses in here. And despite this being the Shadowlands, there's sun pouring in from outside, which I always find a little bit curious, but we have not gotten a perception check, which leads me to believe that +1 to deception. Well, that's a curious find. Oh. This charred corpse has quite the icon. Are you... Okay, we can't pick up the charred corpses. All right, so what's in here? Strange tendril. Everard's black tendrils. I know of this spell, but not exactly what it does. Tendrils sprout from the ground, turning the area into difficult terrain, attacking and smothering creatures within. You know, I mean, I think maybe from a lore perspective, perhaps, but like, you have to remember, if you hold down Alt or Control or Shift, Shift when you're walking around outside, it's complete darkness, and this is light, right? Like, this is fully lit, and outside is 100% darkness. So, I don't know. Now, I will say that there was supposed to be like a bunch of gold in here. I feel like I've been betrayed, but that's okay. All right, we got this big door still, and we got this skeleton who's like sitting like that. Yeah, like I don't know where it would necessarily come from. Because yeah, the outs one of the things that we're taking advantage of right now on Asterion is that his helmet is the covert cowl, which is well obscured, and we're 100% obscured because it's the Shadowlands.
To live in more interesting times.
It's a curious one, for sure. We're always obscured because we have no light sources on us. All right, let's open the door. That's a lot of red. It's a lot of red, but nothing is highlighted. So I see zombies. I see that the zombies are on top of vents. That seems bad. There's a door down the other end. Okay, so here's my theory. And I actually read something about this earlier. So with vents are disabled when something is sitting on top of them. So what we may be able to do, I'm gonna try to strategy this out a little bit. So I'm gonna head back to camp really quickly, and I'm just gonna pick up some of the rags that we previously had. And I'm gonna try, if the vents open up, I'm gonna try to cover the vents up. Alright, so let's see. I guess we unlink people. We're gonna move to like here.
Assume nothing.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Let's get everybody
Will be done.
as far in as we can get them.
Can't afford to stay idle. I see your way.
And then who do I want to trigger it with? I should trigger it with Lae'zel.
Still in shadow.
I've got a long road ahead.
Get you hidden.
Staying
And
out of
then-
sight.
Oh, poison cloud.
An efficient path.
Wait a second. Even weirder than I expected. So there's enemies in here that we have not yet triggered, but there's also the entire room is a poison cloud. So at the very beginning, because I respect Asterion, I took a poison resistance potion on him, so we could send him through. But everybody has resistance, so the zombie. I can't tell if the zombie is... Okay, let's run Lae'zel in again. See what happens here. Okay, they do wake up. Ah, okay, yes. And then the poison cloud gets worse. So send this over to Lae'zel. And then Lae'zel's gonna throw this like that, which makes it go away. That's super fun. As silly as that is, it's very satisfying. This guy's still standing on the side, but so there's no. It doesn't appear that there's a poison cloud once you get in here. That's interesting. Oh, this zombie is a greater zombie. Yep, it doesn't take your action to drop exactly. Okay, we swap that. That should be there. Guy's got 12. All right, let's just...
For you, horns seek.
Okay, so his corpse is still on top of it, which means that we don't have to worry about that poison cloud. And then I think we want the baddies to come to us a little bit. Like, I don't want to go all the way in, although we're going to have lots of poison clouds here. But as much as we can bait dodges out of them, that's fantastic. Okay, let's see. You
Got to press on.
can run up to here. That's the other greater zombie. There we go. He'll lay there on top of that for a little while. Yeah, this is a really cool room. I kind of dig it. All right, well, so much for my brilliant plan there. Let's see. That didn't get the kill? Ugh, one off feels bad.
I've missed this.
This greater zombie is... Let's see if we can get a hide.
Now they see me.
Nope, no hide for us. Alright, maybe we'll start with you then. Like this looks like an easy kill. There we go. He got back up. Alright, we'll make fun of it to death. Alright.
I am fury. I am death.
And I guess
Another fight.
we just rotate through like that, and then I think we're better off. That was a great hit. We probably shouldn't be risking the 55s here, though. Critical miss is a bummer there. Big numbers from our girl, for sure. I think we can afford to toss out a Spirit Guardian here. The radiant damage is good for business. I need something to do for bonus actions on her.
Sharp as a pig's testicle.
Sharp as a pig's testicle. Loved it, love it, love it. Alright, you're basically dead. Alright, we got this guy. Nope, we got this guy dead to rights, no problem.
Go for the throat.
They seem to be coming back with 1 hit point. I don't think I'm hallucinating that.
Dull moment.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Okay, and then...
Quickly then.
Where was it? It's hard to see them. It's right there. Did that not work? Oh, no, that did appear to work. Okay. Oh, as soon as I picked it up, it went back. Where's the next one? It's right there. Undead Fortitude, it's a buff all undead have. They make a save death. If they pass, they come back with 1 HP. Oh, that's fun. Okay, there's the last one of those. Oh, I missed. Alright, does that get the room sorted? I think that gets the room sorted.
Let's have a look.
Surprisingly, zombies aren't big on possessions. Let's see. So, one thing we can do is we can go ahead and disarm these. I don't mind leaving the rags behind, though. I think that was an efficient use of stuff.
Can't give up now. Never wanted the easy path.
Why are... Okay. Hold on. Asterian's going to do the exploring in here because Asterian is currently immune to poison as opposed to just being resistant. Okay, looks like we got nothing there.
Certainly.
So looking at our map, we have 2 side rooms and then a main room, it looks like. We could also disarm the traps. Okay, so we got a door there, metal door here. Charred corpse there, a couple more charred corpses here. Ton of poison clouds still over here. It doesn't appear like anything else. Okay, so this room I think is just meant to be the gauntlet. So let's link everybody back up. Oh, come on.
Despite everything.
There's tiny little nooks and crannies of poison. Mazel, that was a very inefficient way to get where you needed to go. Okay.
What path lies before me?
So we have a dead Harper who has a key, some trinkets and baubles, and a little bit of cash. We got research notes. Remove shadow curse possible. Okay, so they were doing science here. Day 2 of the darkness, day 26 of the darkness. Blessed final rest. Okay. There's a lump hammer. There's a rosewood casket. Sadly, I can throw it, but I cannot take it with me. We have another casket here.
What's inside?
I do think they could have amped up the dark vision to like 11. Just so many caskets. Grab Asterian. Yes. There was no check here, so this is just locked. It really is, and considering I'm a freaking drow, it just shouldn't be. So we picked up Bided Time. Time thoroughly bided. The wearer gains arcane charge whenever they are hit by a melee attack. I could see. It's not completely out of the question that there could be some value to that. It's perhaps a little hard to imagine. But like on a monk, maybe? Arcane charges seem good.
Can't give up now. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Eager for battle. I will take my pick.
No one back home will ever believe this.
All right. So now we go to the other side.
And move.
Risk more poison. Okay, can you just lockpick this yourself? No, you can't. Holy cow, 30 chance locked door. That's gonna require us to make some, to do some stuff, I reckon.
Keep your distance, darling.
Alright, we'll switch to the gloves of power. Do we have anything else that helps us out? I don't think so.
Oh, for a skeleton key.
14 might do it. Alright, I'm glad I tossed that Bardic Inspiration in, or we would not have succeeded.
I've got a long road ahead.
Probably... Excuse me? Excuse me? What is this? I mean, there's a gilded chest over there, so you have my attention. There's a button there, which means you might be coming from the other direction?
Moving in.
Okay, we'll try. Let's go to the end of the corridor, because that looks like that's going on for a while.
Well, hello. Hardly a challenge.
Matt, do you remember that from the other direction, perhaps? That was close. Oh, that was not close. Never mind. Okay.
Let's get going.
It does seem like maybe we arrived at that from the other direction. Oh, but that might be the way into Moonrise Tower. Because they suggested that. So I was wondering if maybe you had been down from the other direction, but I guess not. Okay, discovered it too late. I think I was making it harder than necessary. There was no need for such a complex chemical experimentation. I ought to have turned to that which was already perfected by nature. Fortunately, my research led me to the carapace of the carrion crawler, which contains a paralytic agent so powerful, it must be quite cautious not to breathe it in during my refinement process, lest I fall asleep at my workbench. Okay, so this is the lovely model. So he's making this Casaubon's poison. Tissue organ registry. Or register. Okay. A severed pelvis.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Okay, so someone got very dissected on this table. Never know when you might need some severed limbs. Another empty pouch. Hooray. Definitely some cursed Dexter-esque stuff going on down here. Okay, we got an opulent chest. Trapped?
Step careful.
Trapped.
There's a trap. Anything of use?
Okay, so there's nothing over here. We got all the hanging corpses. Well, I mean, except for these hanging corpses. Someone was really busy, hanging corpses from the ceiling. It seems. Or hanging skeleton. I guess they were probably corpses when it initially happened. Lots of cauldrons on the floor too, which leads me to believe were they like exsanguinating them and then okay, we got both those. There's a rib cage somewhere down here. So this is actually a question that I have, Matt. I have been hesitant to put things down in the world for exactly that reason, or put things down in camp because of that. Like, you know, like I would want to hang all of the things that I found on walls and stuff like that, but I wasn't sure if there was ever going to be a place like that. Blood and bodily fluid log. Okay, so they were collecting blood. Corpse confiscated by Balthazar. Interesting. Potion of superior healing. Yeah, I've been kind of wondering. Like, I was kind of hoping that someone might come out with, like, a mod that was, like, a... you get a house in Baldur's Gate type of thing. Although maybe that just... I know Act 3 is Baldur's Gate, so maybe that just happens anyways. Maybe in Baldur's Gate you do have a house, but... this game is just dying for it. Your camp depends on where you decide to rest, but if I remember correctly, Act 3 only has one camp area. Okay, that's what I was thinking. That's what I assumed. Let's see, that goes there, that goes there, that goes there. Definitely read this. Send those to camp, break out Asterion.
One step at a time.
And I guess also move Shadowheart over in case we need to give some support.
Trust no one.
It's gonna like require a 45. Nope. Alright.
Let's crack it open.
I think we just got 2 critical successes in a row. Is that true? No, that rounded up. Wait, no. Succeeded sleight of hand check, skill check 20. Yeah, I guess it was. It was just 1 critical success. The Eversight Ring, blind immunity. The wearer cannot be blinded. That seems like an item you might want for
if not over,
for that build we were talking about earlier. If you think about Act 1, you had to camp by the lake or by a cave. If you left something at the lake or cave, next time you were there, it would still be there. Okay, that's what I was wondering. I never tested that out. So each distinct campsite does have, like...
Is that blood on the shelves?
Persistent.
Probably cold and congealed. Oof.
That was a fun voice line by our boy there. Let's see. All right, so there's a skeleton back. Ooh, there's some skeletons back here. Sneaky. If they put anything of value in these, I'd be very perturbed. All right, so I think that does it for this room.
That's curious.
Oh, okay. How did I miss that? I looted this whole area, and I guess I missed the perception check? All right, well.
What to do? Moving ahead.
I guess I didn't check this area over here as carefully as I should have. What happens when we pull the lever? I mean, there's still poison cloud out here. Maybe it opened that door if it wasn't already open. Let's flip it again. See. Well, I'm confused. It does not look like anything changed in this room. The lever is currently flipped into its not the position it was in before. I'm gonna assume maybe it opened. Anything change in this room? Doesn't look like it. Do we have... Let's look at the map. The only direction we really have to go. This is all looking like very clean lines. I'm gonna guess that it would have opened this door, and that's why there's a button on the other side. But...
Might be useful. No traps, please.
Okay, it does open the door. Okay, so we just skipped that by being awesome. Oh, saved poison cloud. Okay. Thank you for checking, Matt. I was thinking about doing that myself. We're gonna have so many stained towels by the end of this. All right, so this is looking like an interesting place. I feel like one rule that they should have for themselves, if they're going to have levers that do that sort of thing, is flipping the lever should toggle it between open and closed. That it was weird that it didn't. Okay, let's look down into the chasm. Wow, those are all corpses. And it does look like we can walk down there. Like, it's not... Yeah, hollow armor. How do we get up and down? Okay, there's cracked rock there and there. It's not death, though. That's the crazy thing, Matt. And we already have the poison resistance on Asterion. So maybe we can...
What now?
I think Lae'zel can probably make this jump. She can't make this jump. Interesting. Is there a jump over here that we can make? That's 38 hit points worth of damage. So I mean we can use Misty Step. But we're going to need to get everybody across, it looks like. Because this goes somewhere. Where does that go? Yeah, I think Enhanced Sleep can make it. But this is Wake Up Art, the Hellion's Heart, Talk to Damon. Okay. Yeah, so we can definitely leap. The thing is, I really think the person we want... The person we want to get over here to do the lock picking is you. And also, you're the one that's going to be most resilient to this. So one thing we could do is we could shrink down Asterion, turn him into a gnome, shrink him down, and throw him. Let's try that. That's a reasonable potential solution. Because once we're over here, I think, can we make it over here? Maybe. And it's just fun to throw Asterion around. So why not? And then...
At least things have stayed interesting.
Is that just because weight doesn't change when you shrink or grow? Is that the idea? Where are my shrink or enlarge scrolls? There we go. Enlarge scroll. We're pretty short on them, actually. How far can Lae'zel, how far can you throw him just as is? Far enough. Nicely done. Okay, no perception check. Looks like we're clear on this one. Another critical success. The Flesh Melter Cloak. When a creature deals melee damage to the wearer, that creature takes acid damage. Ooh. That's pretty good. I'm excited about that. Okay, now can you jump here? No. Okay, Lae'zel, can you jump over here? We may have to use Enhanced Leap. Alright. Now, we did all this because...
Don't linger.
Hopefully... This hollow armor, there's a part of me that's like, are you a construct? Animated armor. So maybe you are a construct. Are we just gonna get into a fight with you? It does say it's dead. Alright, so... Technically, this is not saying that it's even poison. Oh. Okay. Well, that's a thing that just happened. I was surprised. I thought we weren't allowed to be surprised. I may have made a mistake here. Not the best, okay. Oh, not the best at all. Huh. That's, I guess, so I didn't really have a chance there to get my people into combat. That was my plan.
Seen everything.
Does that not hit the jellies? Are they fire immune? I thought jellies were always like fire... So I want to see, this says it's hitting 3, but I don't know if it is actually. It hit 2. All right, let's go back. That was weird. I don't like that there's no way to kind of like, if the enemy is taking actions, you can't get your people into combat. Because I would have been able to, I think, protect Asterion. With like Sanctuary as an example. This is where we saved last.
No one stopped me yet. Don't waste a step.
I do have more poison resistance potions, yes. So we could if we wanted to, but it looks like we can also just trigger it and then run away. And be able to pull them out, but that initial, like the way that fight introed was a little funky. Okay, the button also does the same thing. I feel like I picked something up here, didn't I? Some stained towels. Alright, we didn't find anything before we got to the other side, I'm pretty sure. So let's just head on down. Yeah, we could feather fall down, but I'm also trying to figure out what the danger is in the pit here. Like, it's not saying that there's anything. Yeah, Featherfall I think is a really good call, actually. As much fun as throwing Asterion around was, I think that Featherfall is probably extremely smart. Let's see. Enter turn-based mode.
Eager for battle.
Now, why did they show up now? Maybe I passed over them and that was the trick.
Wits and blades.
But I guess this was the desired or recommended solution.
Keep a blade close.
So these are fetid oozes. They are ambushing. Okay, and we saw them because we had See Invisible. Well, that's interesting. So the fact that we brought down our person is the difference maker here. Well, let's ambush the ambushers. What a difference a good encounter start makes.
Time to kill.
Let's move back. Leave our tanky folks here. Let's see. I don't think we want to go down into the pool. Given the choice. Why the disadvantage? I love that we surprised the ambushers.
Can't give up.
You don't sneak attack. You could add it to your ask reactions and it'll pop up each time. No, I have sneak attack set to not ask, so it just uses it the first time. So I never forget it in a given turn, Matt. Is that are you saying that's a bad practice? It automatically happens, I believe, anytime I have disadvantage, or advantage, excuse me. Unless that's not the way that works, but I think that's the way that works. If I have advantage, it'll automatically sneak attack the first time I take an attack with advantage.
Prick thy face, villainous prick.
If we had a Susser Bloom, I think we could take this guy out.
Cutting to the chase. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Oh, the more you know. I've always clicked on the sneak attack button on the UI. Yeah, as far as I can tell, and this is not me speaking from a place of certainty, but we can actually go back in the combat log and check if I can get advantage on this guy. Is he attacking Asterion? Certainly looks like he is. Okay. Actually, I guess we should move around to like here, maybe. Probably should have hit him before I did that. Here, let's go back for a second. So if we go back to the beginning of this fight, when Asterion was attacking, our damage was 23. And that includes damage roll was that plus sharpshooter all in. So that doesn't say sneak attack. This one doesn't say sneak attack. So none of these say sneak attack. Maybe I do have to use it. Maybe I am indeed wrong.
Can't afford to let up.
I thought that it was automatic if I didn't set it to prompt. Because it was always no, it has to work that way.
With finesse.
Okay, so if I sneak here, I have advantage now on this attack. So I can sneak attack ranged like this, but I don't think it does anything different. So let's try this out. If I do this, well, okay, what I will do. Here's what I will do. I will go to the character sheet for Astarion. Oh wait, do I have to do it? I think I have to do it this way. Reactions. And I will toggle those on to ask. And now I'm gonna do a regular attack here. And I believe if I hit this, okay, well, I no longer have advantage, so everything is ruined. This guy is tenacious.
Nothing will stand in my way. One day I'll catch a break.
Quiet! Away, you poxed nun!
Wait, what did you just do? This guy is really steaming me.
Now, I break.
Okay, he is dead now. Okay, so wait, why do we still have? Why are we still in combat? Shadow. Where is the shadow? Oh, also Astarion is encumbered? Oh, because of the strength drain.
Talk to me.
Where the heck is the shadow?
I can't even catch my breath.
Shadow opportunity attack. There is acid down here, but
I'm ready.
I'm genuinely... You're standing there? What the heck? These shadows are infuriating.
Not now.
Time to push my luck again.
Can you... Wait, can you see this guy, please?
Let's turn someone inside out.
Oh, okay. Well, now at least we can see it, I guess. Okay. Well, that whole thing. Okay, so this is acid down here, not poison, from the looks of it. So my whole plan of using Astarion and poison and stuff was extremely flawed.
Now.
Okay. But I'm still very confused.
Blackets will be done.
So someone needs to go down here and loot stuff. So I guess I'll just tell Lae'zel to take one for the team. The protective plate grants resistance to necrotic damage. Certainly interesting.
An efficient path.
I guess we could have jumped down here as well when we were picking our landing point. Oh Oh yeah, we do have those boots for walking in acid as well if we wanted them. But I think that's it for down here. The fetid oozes did not have any standard jelly type stuff going on.
Never a dull moment.
We do still have to
Keep
get the
going.
chest that we got last time, but didn't get this time. That was a weird encounter. And this is clearly gonna lead back out to somewhere.
Eager for battle.
All right, we need to use our jump. But this time we'll just pick this up and let Asterion do the work over here.
Don't touch me. With pleasure.
Excited for that cloak. One of our people is not wearing a cloak at all. I guess we should just put that on Lae'zel now. Looks kind of cool.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Time to press ahead.
All right, where do we pop out now? So we could have entered from this side and found an ominous crevice. An empty backpack, you say? Thanks, game. Oh, where does the ominous crevice lead? I'm a little nervous. I feel like we're coming up.